Good morning everyone, it's Carrie and welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am back with the second portion of my design team package from the Beki Cat store on AliExpress. All the dies I'm getting ready to show you are created and original by the very talented Nicole Silhouette. I will link the seller store in my description box. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in. The first die I'm going to show you is a door, and it's got all the beautiful layering pieces to make your door as detailed or as simple as you want. It's up to you. What I do like about this die is it gives you two different options on how to make your door, for the base portion of it, I should say. This part right here you would cut twice, fold it over on itself, and you could put it on either side and your door would open like this. Or you could cut this one twice and you would just glue it to your normal card base and you would have your card that opened as usual. And it's got all these wonderful different pieces to make your die or your card look as layered up or as simple as you want. The product, it's completely up to you. I opted to make a fairly simple card. I just used the longer pieces twice. And I just used some regular cardstock, different color, threw some paint splatters on it. I did this wreath and I cut it a couple times and layered it up on itself, put a tied a bow and the word joy, and there you go. You have a beautiful card for Christmas or whatever holiday you want to make it for. It doesn't even have to be a holiday, because right now doors are very popular in, I would want to say, like mixed media, and where they just layer everything and everything is just exploding with gorgeousness. So again, this is completely up to you as to how you want to use it. I just went fairly simple just to give you an idea of what it would look like. The next card is also a door, and it is a Victorian style, very elegant door with your big columns, your different layering pieces to how you want your door to look. It's even got like the window portion of the door for the top, or it could be part of the design. It's however you want. You've even got some more layering pieces back here. Again, I just went with the very simple design, and again I went with the Christmas theme because Christmas is just right around the corner. So I just used pink and silver, added a couple of die layering pieces that I had from my stash, the word Merry Christmas, tied a bow, put another little brad for the door handle, and there you go. It's another beautiful card. I really love this graded, like, ornate piece right behind. It adds a lot. And again, it's up to you. Possibilities are endless. This next die is a like mini album, journal, however you want to do it. And it is got 5 different layering pieces within here. And if you look closely, you can see all the stitched detail, the cutout. It's amazing. It was a lot of fun to work with this die too. And Nicole loves like doily pieces, so I see why she used all the scalloped. And anyway, it's again as detailed or as simple as you want. The possibilities are only restrained by your mind. It does have the page reinforcers here, and it cuts out a beautiful little flower. I was showing one of my friends my sample, and she thought that they were eyelets. I told her, I said, no, I said, those are just the page reinforced die. And she couldn't believe it. But anyways, I'm going to show you my album that I had done. And I used each of the layering pieces right on the cover. So we've got the base piece, which is your, right here for the page. Here's your scalloped little circle, which is that second layering piece. And this one here reminded me kind of like a clock. Just with, I think with the X's and stuff, but it was a beautiful piece. Then you've got just your stitched circle, which is right here. And then it looks like kind of like a bottle cap right there. And then I just added flowers and stuff from my die or from my stash, added a little bit of thread. And here are those beautiful page reinforcers that look like that little flower. And it just turned out amazing. I loved it. It went together so simply. And you can see all the detailed stitching that just comes up perfectly. And again, you can use this for a journal, mini album, however you wanted to do it. It was a Beautiful die. The next die is also a mini album journal type, and it is this beautiful camera. And this camera die comes with all these pieces, but the cover of it is, let me see here. The cover, once it's folded in half, is 5.5 inches, which is a good size for a mini album. And I actually cut mine in half because I wanted my cover to be extremely strong. But with this album, you get so many options and dies with this. You've got photo corners, and you've got it in like a plain square or a very pretty, ornate, detailed classic. You've got a little camera. You've got like the flash outline. You've got page reinforcers. You've got a film strip. You've got a lens cover. You've got another lens cover, and you've got 3 different circles to, I guess, layer up your lens. You've got another flash button here. And then on the back side, here is the page portion of the die. And again, you can see how beautifully stitched this die is. And here, oops, sorry. You've got the word "Say Cheese" that comes with the die. You've got another beautiful, ornate, classic doily type to go around the camera lens. And you've also got like the little Twitter bird that can go on the camera lens. I'm going to show you my sample for this die. And I really like this die. And I opted to go with a Disney type theme. And here's your page reinforcers. And here, I made the top portion of mine a shaker. And of course I have to do Disney. Everyone knows I'm from California, and Disney is at my heart. Always will be part of my heart. Here's the lens and the flash layering piece. And I just threw a piece of yellow paper behind it. The word "Say Cheese," which is a great size. And I'm going to show you what the pages look like. Here's one of the pages. I'm still working on this one. But I cut this portion, the black outline part, twice. And I just sandwiched a piece of paper, a double-sided piece of paper behind it. And then, so I can just decorate the front of it and then turn it over and decorate this portion of it. And it's going to make a very cute Disney album. And I'm really excited to finish that one. This one's actually going to be a Christmas gift for a family member. Now, the last couple of dies I have to show you are Memorydex dies. And anyone knows me knows that I love Memorydex cards. And it's just, I don't know why, but I am infatuated with Memorydex dies. This die right here has your base, and it has a layering piece, and it looks like a piece of paper. Well, this, I realized what it is. It is a clipboard. So here's your clipboard base, here's your piece of paper, and then here's your base for your Memorydex card. And for your clipboard portion of it, here's a heart clip or just your regular standard clip. It's got this beautiful pencil. It's got the layering pieces for the pencil. It's got the word "notes," and then it's got the shadow piece for the notes. And then it's got 2 sets of stamps here. So you can use this die however you want. You don't have to use it as a clipboard. This piece layers up perfectly on top of this piece if you wanted to opt not to use it as a clipboard. But I opted to use it as a clipboard just to show what you could do with it. And this is my sample. And yeah, the clipboard, you could totally tell what it is once it's put together. And I think that turned out so cute. I just put the word "notes," put some little twine. There's my pencil, added a couple butterflies. And I even went as far as just putting it on my embossing, not embossing, my scoreboard, and just kind of running my stylus through it, making a couple of lines to where it looks like it's an actual piece of paper there. This one, I think it turned out adorable, super cute. I haven't done the back yet. The next die I have to show you is this wallet die. And I think this wallet die is versatile and adorable. And again, it's got all the detailed stitching in it to make it very detail oriented. This is your slots to make the inside, if you want to put something inside. Here is like the flap inside of the wallet. It's got very detailed stitches. And then here is your wallet base. So you cut this one once and you just fold it over upon itself, and it folds, makes a pocket. And then it's got your little label tab with it. So I'm going to show you I made 2 samples of this just because you can show how detailed you want it or as simple as you want it. And I made a Halloween one. And this is what the inside of it looks like. It's got your pocket right here, and it's got the slot to where you can put your cards down inside of there. And then, yeah, it just folds over on itself, and I just put a simple tag right there. And the next one I did, I was thinking more along the lines of my dad's birthday or Father's Day or whatever. So I just cut the bottom part of the Memorydex off of it, just because he's not going to know what a Memorydex card is. I thought it was a cute way to give a gift card, and you could put your gift right there and then type a little note or write a little note and stick it in there, and there you have a perfect way to give your father, father-in-law, male, anyone a masculine type gift. Now this next die is my all-time favorite. I cannot wait to show you this. I have a feeling this die is just going to be incredible for everyone and everyone's going to want this die. It is a truck, and it has the layering piece, so you can make it as a shaker if you want, or you can just let it be and not do it as a shaker. I did one of each, and I did one for Halloween and I did one for Christmas. And for Christmas, it reminded me of the little red truck that always comes out each season at Christmas time. And so I went ahead and I cut this part off and added some Christmas trees to it. And this is what it looks like. It is very simple, but I added a piece of beige cardstock and I ran it through my embossing folder with the wood grain, and I cut a couple trees. I attempted to paint white walls, and it didn't really show up that great. And then I just stamped Merry Christmas, put a little piece of vellum behind it, added a stitch, and it's very simple, but I love it. I love how this turned out. The next one is a Halloween Memorydex card. You can see my shaker bits in there, and I just added the sticker Happy Halloween, tied a little bow, and added some stitching all the way across, and just used some very simple Halloween paper. And this one is absolutely adorable. And that's it, you guys. So thank you for watching. Thanks for stopping by and supporting me. And please go on over to the Beki Cat store and check out all the amazing designs they've got. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.